It's 4 o'clock, and it's time now for the Peter Show 4 o'clock news, and it's Wednesday afternoon, March 20th, 2017. Good afternoon and evening, everybody. I am Peter Wiggins, and I have 4 o'clock news headlines here. Top story at 4 o'clock hour is London, where a little over 9 months after British voters chose to withdraw from the European Union, Britain took a decisive and likely irreversible step Wednesday toward it, and in a partnership that has bound the country to a continent. Representative Coscarello, Republican of Florida, told the Hill on Wednesday that he supports impounding the bipartisan independent select committee to investigate Russian involvement in the 2016 presidential election as questioned over House Intelligence Committee chairman. Two Christie allies at Senator George Washington Bridge scandal in New Jersey. A woman in a vehicle tried to ram a police cruiser on the U.S. Capitol. Grounds on Wednesday morning and shot for fire during an incident, police said. Gear VR is only beginning the Samsung's virtual reality ambitions that South Korea company had made a big bet on. Mobile virtual reality bundling Gear VR headset with his flagship phone to get people familiar with the technology. Only a few hours apart on Tuesday, two black women were confronted by white male figures in public exchanges that many viewed as demeaning and disparaging. UN human rights investigators killed in the Democratic Republic of Congo. Fox News senior judicial analyst Andrew Donald to return here on Wednesday morning and sued by the end. Some substantiated wiretap claims that got him in the hot water with us. Didn't work nearly 2 weeks ago. Massachusetts State Representative Michelle Dubois Brockton has drawn fuss that she took to Facebook to warn immigrants living in the country illegally and not to go out on the street and not to open the door to strangers on Wednesday because of potential ICE raids. An Oklahoma man who fatally shot 3 teen intruders at an AR-15 rifle told 911 operator he believed he shot 2 of the would-be burglars. Court bars released the videos made by an abortion group. The healthcare debacle to prevent setback difficulties in Mexico, a slew of empty positions across the country, and all symptoms that caused President Trump's rocky first 3 weeks in office. No matter how fortified the SUVs are, how many years of experience they have, storm chasers on immune from tragedy. North Korean regime is navigating sea changes in the country by legitimizing and the country is expanding in marketplaces. Russian President Vladimir Putin, after meeting with Iranian President Hassan Rouhani, when Moscow urged dialogue between the Afghan government and the Taliban. At least 4 people died in the Peru's town of Catacos after the pair of river burst its banks and caused widespread flooding, officials said. Samsung on Wednesday gave its smartphone enthusiasts a look at the latest Galaxy unveiling in New York City. A group performing a medley of songs in support of the nomination of Judge Neil Gorsuch to the U.S. Supreme Court Justice in the front of the rally in court. First Lady Melania Trump has recently urged women to become empowered and set up against violence like the 13 women the State Department honored. President Trump on Wednesday named New Jersey Governor Chris Christie a lieutenant in the White House effort to combat opioid dependence. Not man accused of drunk and driving after a Mansfield crash. White House says Trump to sign broadband privacy repeal. President Trump is taking a special race the Obama administration environment record and effort to bury the struggling coal industry. Washington House Electric Committee won seminars with America's industries and might wage its official nuclear power and lost now U.S. Japanese technology giant Toshiba Corporation. Wells Fargo Company reached a $1 to $10 million settlement with customers nationwide over the claims that its put set up fraudulent accounts to boost their own pay and deal that moves the bank can never step toward closing the books on last year's scandal. Alright, looking at stocks, the Dow closed today down 42.18 points at 2615.32, but SP 500 up 2.56 points at 2,361.13, and Nasdaq up 22.41 points at 5,897.55. The scientists want to create red teams that challenge climate change, and Congress has listened. SpaceX test fired to use Falcon 9 rocket's first stage of March 27, 2016. SpaceX Falcon 9 rockets could post for first reflight on Thursday. Blue Origin founder Jeff Bezos showed inside looked at the layout of the shaped spaceship that could be ready to take tours of space as soon as next year. Have you ever wanted to wake up and see the curvature of the Earth, or want to live exclusively indoors? What about go to bed somewhere around your corridor and wake up near The U.S. Food and Drug Administration approved on Tuesday the first treatment of a rare form of multiple sclerosis, a debilitating disorder in which the body's own immune system attacks the brain and spinal cord. The numbers are startling. In 2015, 52,044 people died from drug overdose according to the U.S. Centers for Disease Control and Prevention. Premature deaths of people in age 75 are increased at a dramatic rate across the U.S. and according to new people from the Robert Wood Johnson Foundation. Peter Childers time is now 4:05 on this Wednesday evening here, and it's time now for a sports report today. The Boston Celtics will be taking on Milwaukee Bucks. Game time 7:30 p.m. and the Boston Red Sox fall to the Minnesota Twins 5-3. Patriots fans fearing Malcolm Barton's departure from New England. Got some good news from the coach rumored to be interested in acquiring that St. Chris said Malcolm Barton won't be signed on an offer sheet. A day after, General Manager John Schneider said the team listened and everything was responsible for quarterback his high interest rate for quarterback Richard Sherman. Coach Pete Carroll Seahawks said the same before. Adam Reed doesn't say anything. Scottie Pippen and Trace McGrady are split on how much quick time Kevin Durant needs it over to get a real rock for the playoffs. The New England Patriots have stretched Oakland running back Joe Mixon up for the draft board because of defensive assault instead of walk Oklahoma. Pewter Challengers have 4:06 on this Wednesday evening time now for traveling transit to pot. Beep! Let's enter the ferries there. Looking again. Meter Rail, Fairmont Train 779 has canceled the result of today's shortage of equipment at bus will provide and make all local stops. And MBTA bus will replace Fairmont Train 779 at 6:30 p.m. from South Station and make all local stops and Fairmont Train 789 is canceled as a result of today's shortage of equipment. The bus will provide all. Make all local stops and the bus will replace Fairmont Line Train 780 and 715 from Reedville to Dane and make all local stops. Wizard Train 517 3:03 p.m. Outbound at the South Station at 3:40 p.m. today. Make all local stops coming in passengers at Train 589. Fairmont Train 589 3:40 p.m. Outbound canceled today. Scheduled Train 517 is special departure South Station 3:4 p.m. No operators are local. Please board Western 9 Train 586 8:40 a.m. from Fairmont on the outbound pop up at Fairmont Station. Fairmont Train 588 844 inbound canceled today. Consider Train 52461 p.m. from Fairmont. Greenwich Train 085 5:20 p.m. from South Station canceled today. Passenger Train 087 department at South Station at 5:45. Southern Train 19 5:30 p.m. Outbound 5:50 p.m. is canceled. Passenger could take Train 921 6 p.m. outbound. Province Train 827 6 p.m. outbound make all local stops and inspector operate late between South Station and Providence and Southern Train 920 7 p.m. inbound canceled today as a result of today's shortage of equipment due to mechanical issues. Okay, take a look at highways and subway system is looking good here on the highways and byways of New England here. 95 on the northbound side it is backed up from 79 to Bridgeport. Merritt Parkway eastbound slow from 79 to Bridgeport. 95 on the northbound side slow from West Haven to New Haven. 95 southbound side from New Haven to West Haven. 84 eastbound side also on the Newtown and Waterbury stretch. 84 westbound side also headed towards Waterbury, Connecticut. 84 both ends back on Hartford on West Hartford. 91 on the southbound side is back to 291 Interstate 84 Hartford, Connecticut. 91 on the northbound side slow from Hartford on 291. 91 on the southbound side so Wislock on downtown Hartford, Connecticut. 91 on the northbound side, back to 57 and 291 in Springfield. 291 on the southbound side, slow around. 91 in Springfield. 291 on the southbound side, a little slow around the Bass Pike up in Springfield. 290 westbound side, slow from 190 to Route 9 in Worcester. 95 on the southbound side, so protected to downtown Providence. 95 on the northbound side, separate between 37 Warwick and downtown Providence. 146 on the northbound side, so from 285 and laying that on the Woonsocket here. 24 on the southbound side, also from 44 to 140 in Taunton. And 140 southbound side, it is backed up on 195 to Route 6 in Dartmouth. 120 that is not southbound side, it is backed up 95 and 24 in Canton. 120 to the northbound side, so from Braintree split all the way up to 24 out in Canton. Service Expressway, separate go between the Massback and the Braintree split. Massback westbound side, it is backed up from Austin Brother all the way to Natick. Massback eastbound side, it is sold from Pruitt all the way down to South Boston. Route 3 on the northbound side, the also on the Braintree split. 93 Boardman downtown Boston is backed up. 93's on the Zakin Bridge, it's stop and go from Zakin Bridge all the way up to Wilmington. Route 1 on the northbound side, also reverse stretch. 120 on the southbound side, it is back to Waltham down to Newton, and 120 on the northbound side by the Route 2 and Lexington all the way out to Reading here. Route 3 on the northbound side, it is backed up from 128 out in Burlington all the way to Route 495. 99 low connector on the northbound side, also on downtown low. 101 on the westbound side, it is backed up after every trip back in Manchester, Hampshire. Interstate 87 on the southbound side, also after the Canadian Border in the state New York here. Okay, let's take a look at the weather. Peter Cello News on 410 and take a look at radar and it shows some spotty rain showers on the south coast of Westport, dominant Bedford, and eastern Newport, and patchy rain showers of Falmouth and around Sandwich and west of East Sam, Ontario. And raining off the south coast and raining off Hampton, New Hampshire, and raining off mid coast of Maine, Switzerland, Augusta, Waterville, and Muskegon, and some popcorn cluster of snow showers stretching from upstate Maine and Northern New Hampshire and Vermont and upstate New York and eastern portions of Quebec. And snow around Nova Scotia, western portions of Prince Edward Island, and snowing around the eastern Quebec, and raining in southern portions of Montreal, and snowing up in upstate New York and Vermont. All right. Friday, we could have a mixed band. Late Thursday night and Saturday, there'll be a moderate risk of possible snow across the higher elevation of central western Massachusetts, light as accumulation as possible Friday night. In addition, there'll be a low risk of splash over on east faces coastline during the high tide Saturday afternoon. Alright, 7-day forecast goes like this. Today, most skies going to include skies about 29 degrees. Northwest about 6 to 9 miles, gust side 28 miles an hour for Thursday. South sky about 50 degrees, north about 6 to 8 miles an hour. Thursday night, increased skies low about 31 degrees and light rebel wind. Friday, rain, snow, sleet likely before 3 p.m. Then it's slow sleet likely between 3 p.m. and 5 p.m. Then rain and snow and sleet likely after 5 p.m. Cloud skies about 37 degrees and northeast about 3 to 6 miles an hour. Just make sure to 70%. New circulation does a less than an inch possible. Friday night, rain, sleet becoming rain after 1 a.m. Low end 33 degrees and east with about 7 to 9 miles out. Just basis 9%. Saturday, rain before 3 p.m. Then rain and sleet likely higher 3 degrees at just basis 8%. Sorry, just rain and sleet before 7 p.m. Then a chance to sleep between 7 p.m. and 8 p.m. Mostly clouds about 30 degrees at just basis 30%. Sunday, mostly crisp about 50 about 31 degrees. Monday, Saskatchewan 47 degrees at the low about 30 degrees. And Tuesday, a chance of rain, mostly clouds about 47 about 35 degrees, just basis 40%. And for Wednesday, a chance of rain, mostly clouds about 50 degrees. And currently here in Taunton, it's overcast and 49. And in Mansfield, and in Norton, it's 48 degrees and overcast. And in Mansfield, it is overcast from 47. And that's coming for the Picture Channel. 4 o'clock news on this March 20th, 2017 on a Wednesday evening. This is Peter saying, good evening and goodbye to you. I'll see you at 11 o'clock for the late hour report.